Notes 1-1, order of operation and properties. Okay, look at number 1. You have a mixed number. I would suggest you changing this first before multiplying to an improper fraction. So if we do that, we will get negative 7/3. And you'll be multiplying that times 27/8. Okay, this makes a nice fraction because you can first reduce this crosswise. Let's just look at this. These two right here. Because 3 is a multiple of 27, you actually can reduce before multiplication. This being 1 times 3 is 3, and 9 times 3 is 27. Therefore, this makes this a little bit smaller number in that negative 7 times 9 is negative 63, and 1 times 8 is 8. So this is an improper fraction that can be changed into a mixed number. You could either leave it as that answer or change it. 8 times 7 is 56. You have 7 left over, and you always keep the denominator. Remember, when changing back to a mixed number, the denominator stays the same. So your answer for this one is negative 7 and 7/8. Change my color. The writing awfully big. Okay, number 2. 24 minus 4 to the second power, all divided by, again remember that the division bar means to divide. Again, this is all a little bit big. I'm going to change these colors. Second. Just a minute. Okay, make this work a little bit smaller. So this is going to be 20, sorry, didn't really mean to make that purple. This is going to be 24 minus the 16, all divided by 20 minus 12. This happens to end up with 8/8. Any number over itself is just 1. So your final answer here for that problem would be 1. Okay, number 3. Lots of numbers here. Make sure you're using your order of operation. So in writing this, I'm going to start over here. You've got 3 plus, and let's just keep everything on the top of the numerator together first. Multiplication before addition, so that would be 6 plus 6. Let's just go ahead and write 12. I did some of that without showing it. And then this on the bottom is 16 minus 6 plus 7. 16 being the square of 4. So that would actually be 17. And all of this, don't forget, is subtracted by 5. So this leaves us with a mixed number. You can use your calculator if you'd like, but this is going to end up being 1 and 5/17. It ends up being a fraction. Okay, number 4. Again, lots of remembering of what to do first when order of operation. So here you see multiplication there. You've got to take this to a power of 2, so that's 25. And then this is 28. I was trying to get rid of all the multiplication and division first. And this is 5. So now I can add the things that are just added and subtracted. 1 plus 28 plus 5 minus 25. So then just moving from left to right, this would be 29 plus 5 minus 25. This is 34 minus 25, which leaves you with 9. Okay, look at number 5. Again, if you were to put this in your calculator, as long as you remember to use your brackets, which are, when I say brackets, I mean these here, and the parentheses. In fact, in a calculator, you could just use this one as a parenthesis, and this as a parenthesis. You would just have a double parenthesis here. So you can put this in your calculator. You're going to end up with 18 divided by 6 minus 9, which is 3 minus 9. Using your integer rule, that's 3 plus a negative 9, leaving you with, I don't know how I ended up with a purple pen, oh well, is equal to a negative 6. I've been boxing all these. I'll go back up and put a box around that one so we know where our notes are. Number 6 is quite involved. I'm going to suggest you put this in your calculator. I'm not going to show it, but go ahead and put it in your calculator, remembering that that exponent uses the way you would write this in the calculator. You would put it in as 4 parentheses 3 to the power of, using the house top, and then put in a 2 minus 2 house top 3, close the parentheses, another house top 2, and so on, dot, dot, dot. So put this in your calculator, pause the video, and then see if you get the same answer. So the answer, if you've paused and worked it out, is 28. Now try some on your own.